All right, so I had this idea for something called the turkey tower. So basically, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a brine ready. I got a 3-pound turkey breast, so I got about 3/4 of a gallon of water here. Just enough to cover the turkey breast. Then I add some black peppercorns here. I don't know, do a little handful, maybe like that. That should be enough. All right, then I have some crushed garlic here. I just basically fresh cloves and I just give them a little mash. I get that in there. Then I have about 3/4 of a cup of kosher salt. About same thing as brown sugar. Then we're gonna throw a few bay leaves in there. One, two. Get them out of here. And there we go, about 5 of them. And then I have some fresh thyme here. Just like that. So I'm gonna grab maybe, I don't know. Looks about good to me. Yeah, maybe a little more. All right, now we're gonna give this a good mix. All right, just like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get this on the stove. We're going to bring it to a boil while we're mixing it, and then we'll cool it down. Then we'll add our turkey breast to it. So we'll see in a few minutes. All right, so our brine is cooled down. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our turkey breast in there. If you've never brined a turkey breast before, you should, because sometimes Thanksgiving things get overcooked, whatever, blah blah blah. This basically through osmosis is going to suck all the salt water into it, and this is going to make it so tender. So even if you like basically overcook your Thanksgiving turkey by a little, like a lot of people do, it's still going to be juicy. So basically, I'm going to put this guy in here, give it a little mix, and it's a monster. We're going to get it submerged. I got a plate here. I'm going to put it on top, keep it submerged. I'm going to cover this overnight in the fridge, and then tomorrow we'll bake it, and we're making our turkey tower. So we will see you then. All right, so our turkey's breast has been brining overnight. So now I have an oven preheating to 350 degrees. I basically rinse this off, pat it dry, and so I'm gonna first I'm gonna rub this guy down with some olive oil. Get it everywhere. Beautiful. In there. Alright, get rid of this glove. Now I'm not going to add any salt to it because the brine's got plenty of salt. So I'm just going to do some pepper, cracked black pepper. And a little bit of garlic powder, granulated garlic. And I'm going to do some dried rosemary. So basically let this guy cook for about 2 hours or so, or until we reach an internal temperature of 165. So we'll get this guy in the oven in a minute or two, and then we'll be back. All right, so our turkey's out of the oven. Looks and smells amazing. So what I'm gonna do is get it off the bone here, slice into this baby. I think I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, just cut off the bone. Get some meat outside the bone that we can cut off, just like that. And then I'm just going to follow the bone. Like that. Okay. Just follow the bone down. Pretty much it. It's really hot, so there we go. Ooh, that's hot. Oops. Follow along and down. Man, it's hot. And we still have some meat here we can cut off or just eat. But, yep. Man, this is really hot. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have some extra meat, but that's all right. We'll still use it. This will all cut off. So now what we're gonna do is slice this thing up. Looks amazing, nice and juicy. Look at that. Look how juicy that is. It's amazing. Tell you, like I said, brine your turkeys. Maybe change your whole turkey eating experience. You could already see how wet this is. I mean, it's gonna be so juicy. All right, so we're gonna finish cutting this up, and then we're gonna move on to building our turkey tower. So we'll see in a few minutes. All right, next step for our turkey tower, we have some leftover stuffing here. So we're gonna put a couple eggs in it, 3 eggs actually, probably. And this is basically gonna use it as a binder. Oh, screw that one up. Okay. Get the shell out of here. Get the spoon out of here. We're just gonna give this a good mix. You want it kind of not too dry, not too wet. So I think these 3 eggs are gonna be perfect. Beautiful. Alright, that looks good. So now we have a waffle maker here. We're going to get that heated up and we'll start our tower. Alright, so our waffle iron's heated up. So what we're going to do is open this one side up, give it a good spray, get our stuffing in there, kind of mash it down. That. All right. Shut this guy. Give it a flip, and then we'll get the other side. A little more. All right. It's kind of good to me. Shut this guy down. And let it do its thing. So I'm gonna let this go for about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes, and we'll check it. So we'll see in a few. All right, it's been about 5-6 minutes and our stuffing waffles are done. So get these guys out, shut that down, and just like that. Ooh, these are hot though. Wow. One. I already made one. This is a test one I made earlier. Get this one out. Whew. All right, now we're going to reset our camera. We'll start building. We'll see in a few. All right, let's build this beast. First, we can go down with one of our stuffing sausages, waffles, turkey, that. Just a little bit, just a couple slices of cranberry sauce, just a little bit. And our second waffle, like that. More turkey. A little more cranberry. Just a little bit, not a lot. All right, and our last waffle right on top. And we got some turkey gravy. There it is. That's our turkey tower. Looks amazing. All right, so we're gonna reset our camera and give this monster a taste test. All right, got my brother Sal here, so we're gonna give this thing a taste test. Grab a fork and a knife, bro. Oops. I'm just gonna cut a big piece side here. Try to get a little bit of everything in it. This is a mess.
Oh yeah, I got everything. Look at that.
There we go. Wait. All right, let's give it a taste. Wow.
Wow. That is good.
That's amazing.
Woo!
I'm digging it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I like it.
Keeper.
That's a keeper. Well, anyway, that's it, folks. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, tell your friends and all that stuff, and we'll see you soon. All right, so after the video was finished, I realized I didn't show a cross-section of this beast, so there it is. Looking amazing. All right, we will see you soon.